Hey, what's up, 3D printing family? I am back with a long overdue review of the Saturn 3. I love the Saturn 2. I have a review of it. I'll link it if anyone cares to see it, even though there's a newer model out. And since the Saturn 2 is so excellent, I'm expecting the Saturn 3 to be better. You guys haven't seen me in a while. As any of you who watched the video know, I'm recovering from my dad getting cancer and dying, which was a horrible experience. It took me longer than I thought to get over it, to get my will back, to get back into this hobby. In the meantime, I got a brand new Deadpool tattoo, Deadpool riding a unicorn, if you can't see it. Pretty goofy, but I like it. Anyway, on to the review. Oh, some people sometimes ask about my clothes. This is a Giannis Antetokounmpo. For those who don't follow basketball, he's a basketball player, Greek guy, Greek freak, by Nike. Anyway, on to the review. So the Saturn 3 is big. It's got the 10-inch build plate. It's got their nice big thick ball joint, which everyone knows. I still wish Elegoo would go to the 4-screw leveling system. This is my second favorite one. So it's got the standard plastic cover. It's, first of all, it's not heavy. This is it's got to be 10, 12 pounds. I didn't weigh it, but it's heavy. Solid, which I like. Let's see how this vat is. Okay, the vat is what I like to see. It's got the legs, it's got the max fill line, and it's got the handles, so that is perfect. There's film protecting to peel off here, and there's film protecting the screen right now. Of course, it's a stable, I expect a stable Z. And it is. I don't feel any wiggle there. I believe that this is going to be a air filter, air purifier. Oh no, it's the plug. I take that back. But there's a spot for the air purifier there, like on the Saturn 2. So, oh, it's in here. It's in the box. So that will just plug in right there. It's got the standard tools, gloves, scrapers, power source, and USB drive. Which I don't, as I'm getting older, you see I'm holding stuff further away to see it better. I don't see a brand name on this. Doesn't mean it's not made by a brand company, but I'm not sure. I've never, you know what, honestly, I always look to see if it's branded or not, but I don't think I've ever had trouble with any USB that I've gotten from any company, whether it's branded or not. And then it's got some masks in there as well. It's got funnels, and then the COVID masks that don't work, in case you still have COVID. So that's it for the unboxing. There's really, you know, it's just the standard unboxing. Like I said, this is a really nice heavy machine. I like the feel. I like the heavy. I don't like when the bodies are all plastic and the thing weighs only a pound or two, and you feel like you'd knock it over if you hit it the wrong way. So this is a nice, very solid machine, and the Z is nice and tall here. So I'm gonna go. First, run the light source test, then print up a bunch of models, and I'll come back with all the stats on this and my review. Like I said, I'm expecting this to be good because the Saturn 2 was really good, and Saturn 3 should be an improvement, right? So second half of the video, coming up now. So I've been testing the Saturn 3 now for 3 days, and I've got great results. So, well, first, the light source. The light source, as I expected, was perfect. Normally, in the past, I show a video of the light source, but I realize my videos don't come out the way it looks to me in real life, so I'm not sure how helpful it is. So I just give you the honest, how it looked to me. I mean, light source was perfect, which I've come to basically expect nowadays from any of the good 3D printing companies, and this didn't disappoint. But the proof is in the printing, right? So what I want to do is I want to test that evenness of the light. I want to print, do a print where I had things in each of the corners as well as the center to make sure that everything printed okay, which it did. And now let's look up close at a model or two just to see, because this is a 12K printer on the 10-inch screen. I think it's a 24 micron resolution. I think it's 19 by 24, but I'll go 24 since that's the bigger size, which is very high resolution. I mean, it's excellent. And you can see from the prints, the printer, it lived up to the hype. So I liked the Saturn 2. It was a good printer. And the Saturn 3 is basically, as far as I can tell, the same printer, just with higher resolution, because it's got a higher resolution mono screen in it. So, you know, if I recall correctly, I thought the Saturn II was good enough to recommend, and I still use mine. And so I can easily recommend the Saturn III. The amazing thing is, you know, my only worry now was what was the price going to be. And I just looked it up, and I saw that they have a sale coming for Easter, which is coming very soon. And it's, if this is right, it said this Saturn III 12K is going to be on sale for $300, which is crazy. I mean, that's so cheap. I was actually thinking just picking up an extra one, just to have an extra one for $300. I mean, I know that everyone doesn't have $300 to just throw away, but it's a really good printer at $300. It doesn't seem like you can really go wrong. So now I can more strongly recommend it because of this sale that I saw upcoming. Of course, everyone has to check, depending on where you live, what shipping charges may be, or who knows how that Easter sale is going to translate, say on Amazon, if you're in the US and you can get free shipping. What price are they going to offer here? That I don't know yet. But anyway, you know, at this price, I think a printer like this is a steal. Really like the printer. But like I said, I like the Elegoo's been, I think the last few printers they've done, I've really liked. I still wish they'd get rid of that ball joint though. It's not terrible. But I do prefer the 4-screw leveling system, which I noticed they did on their smaller printer on the Mars. Now has the 4-screw leveling system. So I wouldn't credit myself with, I keep banging them over the head with getting rid of the ball joint. Maybe tons of other people have done it, but I'm glad to see that at least on the Mars, they went with the 4-screw. I'm hoping on their bigger ones they will one day as well, because I still feel like even though I tighten it really well, sometimes if I'm testing new resins and I don't have my bottom layers dialed in like I do with the resin I normally use, where I can just pop a print off, and I get to the point where sometimes I have to chisel a little bit because I burn the bottom layers too hard. And I do feel like sometimes I'm slightly shifting that build plate, and then I feel like I have to re-level it. So that ball joint still makes me a little nervous in the fact that I feel like it's a bigger potential to move than with the 4-screw leveling system. I don't feel like I've ever moved, wiggled the build plate, you know, from scraping, no matter how hard I scrape. So that's it. It's a good printer. And like I said, $300, if you're looking for a new, you know, bigger screen printer like this, you know, the 10-inch screen, you can't go wrong with this. And for $300, I really don't think you can go wrong. So, you know, if you're looking for a new big printer around now and you have the money, I would grab it when this Easter sale comes around. Again, depending on how it is in your area of the world where you live in terms of shipping and stuff like that. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming up where I'm going to be testing various resins for you. So you can get some good honest review of some the resins, and I'll do my scientific break tests and all that good stuff, and a lot of up close high-res photos. And that's it. So please like, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.